So I'm sorry if you hear a bunch of noise in the background. I'm washing clothes and my wash change is like literally right to my door. So I'm gonna try to edit it out in the editing. You probably won't be able to hear it, but who knows? Hopefully you won't be able to. But if you do, then sorry. So as you can tell from the time, we're going to be doing a trailer park story time. Story time about my ghetto days living in a trailer park. And the stupid stuff we used to do in my childhood and my past, and I think it's a pretty cool series, and it's interesting to let people know what I've been through, and how I got to where I am today, which isn't very far from where I used to be, but still, my dog's over there sleeping, he looks happy. Anyways, so, this time we'll be talking about the time I was sled riding, and I smacked into a parked car, in my driveway, well, in my car, right? So, as I said in my other sled riding video, right, where I said, like, I have, like, this huge hill, and we were flying, right? Well, I was, like, 10, right? I was about 10. This is when I first, like, remember sled riding for, like, the first time. And we got some snow, and my mom's friend came, right? And I was sled riding all day, on and off, right? Because I'd come in and I'd get cold, come in, and go back out. And being a kid, I had crazy endurance, so I was outside doing this all day, running down the hill, up and down the hill all day, right? So, like I said, when you go down, you have to, like, dodge our tongue of our trailer. You have to not go over this little hill, and you have to dodge our trailer. And you have to dodge the neighbor trailers if you go far enough, but at the time I wasn't heavy enough to go that far. There wasn't really that much snow. I didn't really have the good enough equipment to go that far. But you still had to dodge, and there was two telephone poles. Like, there's a telephone pole, and there was a metal wire coming off the telephone pole, and you dodge them, right? Which is pretty easy, because they're pretty far apart. They're, like, 10 feet apart, right? Well, so my mom's friends came, and they parked right there in the yard for some reason. I can't remember exactly why. Gosh, I can't. I'm so old. I can't remember. I have bad memory apparently. I can't remember exactly why, but they parked there. I'm looking at the ceiling. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold. Anyway, so yeah, I can't remember why they was parked there, but it was parked there, and my mom told me you can't sled ride. She's like, you can't do it. You'll hit the car. You'll hurt yourself. I was like, I won't. I'm fine. So I waited a few minutes, right, just to make sure my mom didn't expect nothing, because I thought at the time she wouldn't realize what was happening, right? So my 10-year-old brain was like, hey, it's been a little bit of time, let's go outside, and dark! This is at dark! When I can't even really see, because it's, like, pitch black, and, like, we have, like, a light right in our yard, it's, like, a street light, and it's, like, right in our yard, and I could see pretty well, right? But it was, like, when it's dark, your vision is impaired, right? So my 10-year-old brain's like, I can do this. I actually did it, like, 20 times, right? I actually scooted by the car like 20 times, and I was like, yeah, I got this. After a while, I got complacent, like anybody would. I was like, I don't have to worry about nothing, so I was like, back and forth, running down the hill, right? So, last time, so it was like that for a while, right? About a half hour. So my mom came out, she's like, what are you doing? She yelled at me a little bit. I was like, I'm fine, I won't hit nothing, right? And then my mom's friend's like, oh, he says that now, but in 10 minutes or so, he's going to be in there crying his eyes out because he hurt himself. Well, that's exactly what happened. About like, I don't know, about 10 minutes later, 20 minutes, a half hour. I don't know, I was out there for a long time, right? I was out there, and I did it. I was going down the hill, and I wasn't paying attention, and and it went too far to the right or left. I can't remember exactly how it was, but it went too far one direction. I wasn't really able to control, because like one of them old, like, flimsy ones, it's like a piece of plastic, and you just hold on for dear life, and choo, and you go. So I couldn't really control it to begin with, and I was like 10 at the time, so I didn't really know how to really control anything at this time. So I was like, okay, I went woo, and I could see it happening. Like, I could see my life flashing before my eyes. I was like, pa-chung! And like, tunk, right inside the car. This is like a small car, by the way. And, like, the sled went under the car, and I literally smacked the car, like, right into the back end bumper. I smacked it right here. You can't really see, but hold on to me. Right here. Like, right here took the full force of the impact. It was right here. I'm surprised that I should have went to the hospital, probably, but I'm fine, apparently. But, anyways. Yeah, but right here had a big red mark for weeks. Like, it looked like I got the hell beat out of me or something. Good time. But it was crazy, man. It was like, I started bawling my eyes out, and my mom came out, and her friends came out, and I think my dad was there too at the time, and he was like, what did you do? Oh! I was like, I hit the truck. It's like, well, we told you to. And my mom's friend's husband was like, oh, don't help him. He did it to himself. The guy's kind of a dick, by the way. He's like, he did it to himself. He'll figure it out. I actually did feel pretty fine afterwards. I didn't even notice like I was hurt. I actually did it. Me being stubborn, I actually sled ride it a couple more times. Me being stubborn, I actually did it like 5 more times until it got really, really late. And Mom was like, okay, it's time to come in. It's like, okay, yeah. And then when I went to bed and I actually looked at myself, it was like a big red mark. So I cried for like 5 minutes probably, and I went inside for a little bit. And I was like, I'm gonna go outside and do it again. We had some technical difficulties there. But as I said, I was the very stubbornest kid on the planet. And as that, I literally did it again like 3 more times, right? And I never hit the car again. Like I said, I didn't realize it until I went to bed. And Mom was like, what? And I showed my mom. She's like, well, that's what you get. And he was like, oh. I didn't hurt nothing, apparently. If I would have broke a rib or something, I'm pretty sure I'd be in way more pain than I was. Didn't hurt. Just a big red mark on my stomach for like 3 weeks. For a long time. And I kept sled riding after that for a while because I'm very stubborn, as I said. But, yeah, so more story. Listen to your parents. Don't be stubborn and don't be stupid. And don't over push yourself and get complacent when you know what you can do, but don't get complacent with it because then you'll mess up. So, yeah. Remember, like, comment, first, subscribe, and the peace! Freaking kid sled riding. Gee whiz, I was a stubborn.